And that means all this stuff that's happening in Ethereum not only works on Cardano, works best on Cardano. So we will be probably one of the dominant zero knowledge layers thanks to all the work in Midnight. And that is going to come to Cardano as well. ZK bridges, rollups, all these types of things. And that will have a huge scaling impact in certain domains and certain applications. Look at where we were. Look at where Cardano was at in 2020 versus 2023. And imagine where we're going to be in 2026.
By the end of 2023, Cardano's value had skyrocketed. The price of Cardano's ADA token surged by 127.2%, outperforming the overall crypto market's growth of 53.8%, according to the latest report by Messari. Cardano's ecosystem had gotten much larger. Additional funds now flow within Cardano's ecosystem, and more stablecoins have started being held in the blockchain as well. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, is confident about the blockchain's continuous success. In a discussion with Dan of Crypto Capital Venture, Hoskinson shares his team's progress in building a new technology called Midnight, which, according to Hoskinson, is the most advanced technology he and his team have ever worked on. One challenge with blockchain is maintaining privacy, as they excel at transparency but struggle with keeping information private. Midnight is a project aimed at preserving and protecting basic human rights such as freedom of association, commerce, and expression within blockchain technology. Hoskinson highlights the importance of Cardano in enabling Midnight, as launching a cryptocurrency like Midnight requires liquidity, decentralization, and network security, which Cardano has built over 6 years. Additionally, Midnight's capabilities can be sold as a service to other blockchain ecosystems, further expanding Cardano's reach and utility. Let's take a look at some clips as Charles Hoskinson discusses Cardano's optimistic future and reveals the next big thing for the blockchain. As we share these clips, we humbly ask for your support. Consider giving us a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement motivates us to keep sharing cryptocurrency finance news for all. We hope you enjoy the video.
Or 10 times cheaper on Wednesday than it was on Tuesday? And also, do I have existential risk in that my app could crash and I lose all my money, or a hacker could break in or do something like that? You see, so everybody looks at it with a kind of a slightly different lens. And that means all this stuff that's happening in Ethereum not only works on Cardano, works best on Cardano. So we will be probably one of the dominant zero knowledge layers thanks to all the work in Midnight. And that is going to come to Cardano as well. ZK bridges, rollups, all these types of things. And that will have a huge scaling impact in certain domains and certain applications. Yeah, so all that's coming, and we're speeding up, not slowing down. Look at our pace of delivery as an ecosystem. We have demonstrated the last 2 years the ability to pursue super difficult things in parallel. So Midnight is a natural extension of a lot of R&D that we've done in trying to preserve and protect 3 basic human rights: the freedom of association, commerce, and expression. So one of the problems with blockchain technologies is they can't keep a secret. So we've been trying to get blockchains to be able to keep a secret. They're really good at telling the truth. That's their thing. But they can't hide the private state of things. And so if you think about real life business, 99% of the time, all business has a public side and a private side. You create a bank account. Maybe you're a publicly known customer of JP Morgan Chase, but they're not allowed by the BSA to tell people how much money you have in your bank account. So that's the private side, the things that you launch. And so Midnight is a partner chain of Cardano, and it creates that service of programmable confidentiality, that ability to have a private state inside the system. And now all the Cardano applications will get that capability, but you can sell that capability as a service to other ecosystems as well, as an API call. So you can sell that to Ethereum apps. You can sell that to Bitcoin apps. You can sell that to Polkadot or Solana or other such things. And from their perspective, it looks like a layer 2 on their system, even though it ends up settling on Cardano and doing all those types of things. What does that translate to? Is Cardano's open for business. So Midnight is really our most advanced piece of technology we've ever worked on. Multi-resource consensus and recursive snarks and private smart contracts. And my God, it's a technological marvel. And I've been tearing my hair out trying to figure out how to put it all together. We have an amazing team of people.
Through Midnight, Hoskinson emphasizes that Cardano is leading the way as a more advanced platform than its competitors regarding privacy capabilities. He views Midnight as a big step forward for Cardano and the larger blockchain world, establishing Cardano as a leader in privacy-focused blockchain tech. Midnight offers substantial advantages by safeguarding data, ensuring its integrity, and scaling effectively. It enhances developers' capabilities by integrating zero-knowledge proofs, reducing compliance expenses, and making handling data easier for companies. Midnight enables selective disclosure and programmable privacy features, allowing users and businesses to control who can access certain information on the blockchain. This capability enhances confidentiality and security, particularly for sensitive data and transactions. Let's look at more clips of Hoskinson as he shares his enthusiasm.
So that's the hope. And there's some great ventures like Layer Zero, for example, that are already starting to talk around this cross-blockchain ecosystem and Omni apps and these things. And I think Cardano is going to be a great contender, and we're going to be one of the best places for people to launch. And we hybridized technology. We took the substrate framework and basically learned from it and built a lot of cool stuff on top of it. And now that framework, I think, is best in class for this type of model. And then it takes all the security and reliability of Cardano, and Cardano's selling its trust. It's selling its security. You know, it's the backbone of backbones. It's the most reliable cryptocurrency around. It never goes down and can't be hacked. It's got all these great properties about it. That's what you paid for with high assurance and peer review and Haskell and these things. We might as well get what we paid for, you know? We spent so much time doing this as a community. It would be a shame if we didn't sell it. You know, and people enjoy the security and reliability of this type of system. So we'll see where it goes, but I'm very optimistic and hopeful. And I think we have a lot of surprises and cool business model innovation and ecosystem development innovation that we brought to bear. But generally speaking, I think it's just a beautiful piece of technology. It's a great blending of Rust and JavaScript. There's just an amazing proof stack. A ton of incredible people are doing the best work of their careers to pull these things together. And I say it always comes back to ACE, freedom of association, commerce, and expression. You can't have that unless you have some degree of privacy. So I think this is a very good compromise. It also allows you to do selective disclosures, because if you have programmable privacy, you know what you can do? You can build into your smart contract disclosure. So you can say, okay, well, you know, if all my token holders get together and 2/3 vote yes, we'll unblind the smart contract and we can see the state of it. So we can know, you know, who did what where. Okay. So you have a pedophile on your platform, you know, and they can say, hey, you know, we want to find out who that is. And they can dox them. And it doesn't mean the government gets a back door. You know, so that's the cool part about having programmable privacy and programmable things. You can actually build selective disclosure regimes. Who would want to do selective disclosure? You run a business, your auditor, your CFO, the CEO, certain key people in the business, maybe just maybe they have God mode and they can see everything because they run the business and they're legally liable for it. So you have a public and a private side. This is the only way to do that. Now, Cardano will be best in class for this. No one has these capabilities. People are building up to them, like Espresso with Hyperplonk, and ZK Sync is thinking about it, and all these other guys, but we're light years ahead of them in terms of these capabilities. So we will be first and best to market for the entire ecosystem, open for business, ready to go for all the developers in the major ecosystems. And Cardano is going to give that to the world. So it's a huge step forward. It's going to bring millions of people to Cardano land and actually make them care about Cardano and think it's awesome and unique and interesting. And, you know, we've won if they care about Midnight and they've never even heard of Cardano, because at the end of the day, it adds volume and transactions and real world utility to Cardano, and it makes our ecosystem holistic and better.
Given this valuable update, investing in Cardano could be a wise choice right now, especially with the partnership with Midnight. Since this advancement enhances privacy and security, it is bound to make Cardano more attractive to users and developers alike. As demand grows for Cardano's services, so too could the value of its native cryptocurrency, ADA, potentially leading to massive returns for investors. Charles Hoskinson is one of Ethereum's co-founders. Positioned as an alternative to Ethereum, Cardano shares similarities in its functionalities, particularly in facilitating smart contracts, while striving to establish a unified and decentralized ecosystem. As Cardano strives to become better, its price is expected to rise accordingly. It's wise to keep an eye on this cryptocurrency to be ready for its potential success. As of making this video, Cardano's price has gone up by 4.39%, reaching about $0.599 per token. This increase was supported by a high trading volume of $700 million in the past 24 hours. The blockchain has also seen the addition of over 7,000 new smart contracts since the beginning of February, according to data recorded on the Cardano blockchain insights. What are your thoughts on Cardano's recent advancements and the potential impact of midnight technology on the cryptocurrency market? We'd love to hear your insights. If you found this video informative and want to stay updated on the latest developments in the world of cryptocurrency, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. As always, happy investing.